Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm JuddlePlays, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. In the last episode, we finished off episode 3, Flight of Fancy, with 50% done, and that actually took an hour and 48 minutes. What did Rumble Down undertake? Less, what did An Opera Fear take? Oh, did An Opera and Fear and Rumble Down undertake the same? Okay, okay, whatever, but Flight of Fancy took an hour and 48, mainly because I kinda collected some coins and goofed around, and Bentley looks extremely old and bald in that picture. Anyways, in this episode, we are going to be starting episode 4, A Cold Alliance. Let's go.
After a careful analysis of Dr. M's fortress, Bentley came to the difficult conclusion that his demolition skills just weren't going to be enough. If we wanted to get inside the Cooper vault, we'd have to recruit a full-time demolition specialist. However, Bentley's proposed candidate was a shock. My old enemy, the Panda King. As a member of the original Fiendish Five, he had a part in taking out my dad and stealing pages from the Thievius Raccoonus. Eventually, I caught up with him, and I claimed back what he had stolen. There was no way I was gonna let that monster on my team, but Bentley was firm. He discovered the Panda King had left his life of crime, and was now a monk living the life of quiet meditation high up in the mountains. I wasn't at all convinced, but there was no denying that he had the skills we needed if we were to succeed. So the gang packed up, put on our disguises, and headed east to China.
Wait, no new episode thing? What? Well, I know why, but yes, we have to find the Panda King. And this thing right here, as we see, he's meditating on his little Chinese thing. Kunlun Mountains, China, 6:31 a.m. And welcome to episode 4, A Cold Alliance, where the difficulty kind of picks up a little bit. You're going to be seeing that in these missions I'm probably going to be failing more and more, and you're probably going to be laughing at my frustration. But who knows, maybe that I say that maybe I'll be good, but I probably just jinxed myself. But anyways, we're going to be having a talking cutscene pretty soon.
Stay sharp, team. For all we know, the Panda King's just as dangerous as ever.
How can you say that? Just look at him! Have you ever seen someone more at peace with the world?
I'll admit, he does look kinda zenned out.
Mr. King? Honorable Panda King, we humbly wish to speak with you!
I guess he doesn't want to talk. Sorry, Bentley. Let's go.
Be realistic, Sly. He's clearly in a deep meditative trance. It'll take some doing, but I think I see a way to get the team up to his shrine.
Good. The walk up here tired me out. I don't want to turn around now. Man, I miss the van. We never had to walk anywhere back then.
Okay. Let's just get this over with.
Murray, you're up first. If you could get to the top of that pillar, you should be able to use your ball move to bounce all the way up to the Panda King.
Okay, bouncing is a lot easier than more walking. Seriously, you guys want to see my blisters?
No way. Is he serious?
Yeah, okay, master. Bouncing, pillars, piece of cake.
I hear that. Sometimes you've got to be firm.
No, seriously. Was he for real about the blisters? 'Cause
Now, I guess you could call this a preliminary kind of mission, because it's a little bit different. We're not like automatically go to a waypoint, we kind of just start in a mission, and in the overworld we can't get over here ever again, so it's kind of a little bit of a different thing. But what we have to do anyways is go into our aboriginal ball form and then bounce all the way up there, which is pretty easy. We just need to go into a certain area. Let's just move a little bit closer, and I believe then we can jump up here and get up to the thing right here. And I believe let's just get out of this form.
Okay, I'm in position.
Penelope, you're up next. I'm not sure if you're aware, but Sly could jump onto small points. Those bamboo chutes would be an ideal means of ascent if they weren't spaced so far apart.
Hold on, hold on. Let me see if I can figure it out for myself.
It's, got to do with the ice.
Okay, so clearly we need more points in order for Sly to ascend. The problem? Where we're going to get them. The answer? Split each chute down the middle, thereby doubling the points of ascension. However, the ice down there appears too thin to walk on, so there's no way to do it by hand. So, I'll need to use my lightweight remote control car to split the trees for us.
Perfect. That's it, exactly.
Great! Anything for Sly. I love to see him pull off those athletic moves. Good thing I installed a turret on this.
Now, welcome to our little girly RC car. And the weird thing I found out about, think about this is, how can they tell... Okay, first, can I get this? Thank you. How can they tell that, ice is thin just by looking at it? I mean, there probably is a way, to tell that, but, I just couldn't think of a way to actually find that out. And for some reason, I'm thinking this is inverted, but it's not, so that's why I'm having trouble with this. But this RC car part isn't actually all that hard. You just need to aim for these things here and just shoot them, which, like I said, is all not that bad. So, I believe, okay, we have 2 more, so let's angle ourselves and let's shoot this last one. Or, okay, let's shoot this last one. I said let's shoot it. Okay, let's align, shoot.
Yes! There you go, Sly. Hope it's everything you could have wished for.
Thanks. It looks great.
My pleasure. Really. Anytime.
Sly, isn't it time you climbed up there and joined Murray?
Yeah, sure.
Woohoo, I see some romantic tension between Sly and Miss, Penelope. Even though Penelope is really the only one thinking it, because Sly really doesn't think of anything of it, because, Sly's woman is Carmelita, and that is actually a quite big jump there. But what we have to do is just go through these, which there is a crap load of these little things here, and now let's just go over here, and we made it up there.
Whack the supports up on those pinwheels!
Really?
Pinwheel destabilization is the cornerstone of this plan!
Jump into my hands and I'll throw you up there.
Yes, we actually have a throwback to Sly 2, except now, first things first, you only have a limited amount of time to do this. You have to actually jump, and then go here, and then smack these, which is actually pretty easy. You just need to do this for the other one again, but it's a little bit of a throwback to the times Bentley had to throw up, Murray had to throw up Bentley, but now we're kind of using Murray to throw up Sly. But not out of your
I'm all
stomach.
done up here.
Excellent. Now that the pinwheels are unstable, I just need to light them up with my darts. 1 shot per rocket should do the trick.
But now let's go into our little first person section right here, where we have to shoot these little why did I call them arrows? They are these fireworks things. And now, it is a little bit harder now, because you have to determine about what speed they go, and I kind of missed it there. But now we have another one, so I believe when we hit it there we go. And now let's go for this one, which is actually slightly harder to see. But if we go right about here, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to hit these. Like that, and let's go and get this last one. There we go.
Those pinwheels are about to go. Guru, feel up for a challenge? Well, that's right. You should be able to persuade the guards to help you get up to those rockets.
Yes, and they're not talking about the rockets up there with the fireworks, they're talking about rockets over there, up there. Now what we have to do is we have to actually jump on these tiger guards, and we have to use them to do a high jump up here. And now let's just quickly press the circle button here, because that guard is up there, and that can actually be really, really dangerous, so we might want to be kind of careful. And I am not so sure if you can actually kill these guards here for a reason, but there's actually a little bit of a glitch you can do where, okay, he's not there anymore. There's a glitch where if you jump on one of the guards, you can actually run on the ice. which I find pretty cool. I actually made a video about that back in January of 2010. That has almost been 4 years from ago. Jeez. Dang, it's been a while. I haven't thought of it being that long, but you know, it's been a while. Back then I only had like a 4x3 TV with a little bit of a camera, but now cutscene, I believe. At least I think there is.
Strong work. That fallen pinwheel should serve as an excellent makeshift elevator.
Well, now all we have to do is we have to run over to our little pinwheel friend and jump on him, but unlike in Sly 1, these pinwheels, they go up when you stand on them. Watch. You don't have to hit them, because they knew they had to do that because you can't really hit them with the Guru. And now let's go up to the Panda King and see what's up with the Panda King.
I agree. He's in a super meditative state.
So let's just shout in his ear.
Now, to break him out of this trance, we'll need to delve into his mind.
A hacksaw then?
No, it'll require channeling. Sly, sit beside the Panda King. The Guru will bridge your minds.
So if you looked at the Guru's head, his head actually shrinks when he's doing that cool little thing. Don't know why, but it does. And now, we're in a flashback to the Panda King fight in Sly 1, which is actually pretty dang cool. I guess.
I see you carry the cane of the notorious Cooper thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the thievius raccoonus?
Whoa. This is just like the time I beat the stuffing out of you.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless villagers in the snow? You are a thief, just like me.
Yeah, are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Insolent child, you shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique. Flame Fu.
Uh-oh.
And yes, he actually says the same exact things as he did back when we fought him the first time, except now the games have kind of increased in quality a little bit, so it's a little bit different in this fight. But now, let's fight against this guy here. And he has all of his same moves, and don't think of this as a boss fight, we kind of just have to go through here. And you know, that Palms of Thunder, always, like, you can just stand in the middle and you won't get hit by it for some reason.
Bing chop!
Snap out of it. This is all in your head.
My mind is clear, focused on your destruction.
Oh, looky, we have this little thing again. I've got to break him out of this memory loop. Now, I don't know exactly which one to do here. Let's see, maybe I should threaten him, play nice, make him sad. I believe what we have to do is we have to make him sad.
We both know why you're here. You're fixated on the moment of your greatest defeat. I beat you, and forever after you've wondered how it all fell apart.
I hate you, Sly Cooper. You've ruined me. Ruined the Panda King.
And I've hated you, but that doesn't make any of this real. Years have passed, and we've both changed. Come out of this trance. Let's meet each other as we are today, and let go of who we were when this fight occurred.
You are correct. Forgive me. My mind is not always my own.
And I was right.
The Panda King wasn't any more excited about the notion of him joining the gang than I was. If it weren't for the Guru, who for some reason really hit it off with the old guy, the whole deal would have been a bust. We could see the anger in the Panda King's eyes as he recounted how he lost a member of his own family. A daughter who was abducted by a powerful general from the northern mountains. She was to be the bride in a forced marriage to this unscrupulous ruler, and Panda King was exiled. We agreed to help him recover his lost daughter in exchange for his skills in the Cooper Vault job. I still wasn't convinced this was a good idea, but a deal's a deal.
that our objective here is to retrieve the Panda King's daughter, Jing King. She's being kept against her will by this man, General Sao. A real peach, this guy. During surveillance, I actually witnessed him kick a puppy twice. He plans on forcing Jing King to marry him next Saturday. Clearly, time is of the essence. Here's the plan. First, I'll approach Sao in disguise and attempt to get hired as his wedding planner. Hopefully, with a man on the inside, we'll get some news on Jing King. Still, we need more information. Two of us will need to work together to steal a pair of twin keys and break into Sao's house of business. Once inside, I'll need to utilize some new technology to circumvent their ultra-tight security. Finally, thanks to Penelope's air sweeps, we've picked up an unusual radio signature out in the water. Someone will need to go eyeball the anomaly and figure out what it is. We can't leave anything up to chance here, or Jing King lives unhappily ever after.
Well, after that long series of cutscenes, we are finally in this thing, and we have to buy the grapple cam for 400 coins, which we can actually do right now because I believe I have like 800 something, right? I have 817, so let's buy the grapple cam. Okay, and we actually got a percent for that because that is required, and now we can actually do one of the missions that is required to do or whatever. I forgot we actually had to buy the grapple cam, and now do I have something for Sly? Silent obliteration. Okay, now we have everything that we need for a mission coming up, because you do actually need silent obliteration for a mission in actually episode 5, but since we're not there yet, you know, it's still pretty good to actually get that out of the way. So now, in the next episode of Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves, I believe we are going to be going out and doing the Bentley mission, I believe it is. China Operation Day 1. So let's see, which is the Bentley mission? Get a job? Okay. So we're going to be doing the mission Get a Job. So this has been Juddle Plays saying see you later and goodbye. Also, P.S. We're doing Get a Job first because that's the easiest out of the 3. So goodbye.